Today we're working on Chapter 1, Lesson 1 in your math book. The topic is place value to the millions. Our objective today is I can identify the value of a digit. What are the digits in the number 2,315? If you said 2, 3, 1, and 5, you are correct. The digits altogether make up the number. Now, how can you use a place value chart to help you understand the value of the digits in a number? Here we're looking at our base 10 blocks. Looking across the top, we have 1 cube. That equals 1. Then we took 10 of those and made a long equaling 10, because I've got 10 ones on it. Then we took 10 longs and put those together and made a flat that equals 100. We just said we put 10 of those, 10 tens, 10 longs. Now we're going to take 10 hundreds and put them together and make this cube of 1,000. So it took us 10 flats, or 10 hundreds, to make the large cube. Now let's look at the pattern. We got cube, long, flat, cube. What do you think this next one is going to be? Well, if you said long, you are correct. To make 10,000, we take 10 of the 1,000 blocks and stack them on top of each other. And we make this gigantic tower. Now, my drawing is far from perfect, but you do get the idea. And then, there's 10 down here too, so I'm not going to deal with all that. So we took 10 thousandths to create the long. A small cube represents 1. 10 small cubes make up a long, and a long represents 10. There it is right there. 10 longs make a flat, and a flat represents 100. 10 flats make a large cube. There's the large cube, and a large cube equals 1,000. Here they want us to write the number 894,613 in the grid, and then find the value of the digit 9. Let's write it in the grid. I have 800 thousands. I have 9 10,000s. I have 4 1,000s. I have 6 hundredths. I have 3 tens. And I have 1 1. Now, they asked you to find the value of the number 9. Here's the value of the number 9. If we use our place value chart, we find that we have 10,000 9 times. So we could do this. Write 10,000 9 times. And 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And if we count them up, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. That's 90,000. Now, they're also showing us that there's a couple of ways to write it. We can write it in words as 9 10,000s, or we can write it in digits as 90,000. Now it says compare the value of the underlying digits. In both numbers, the underlying digit is 3. but they're in different places in the number. So let's take this 2,304 and write it into the chart. 2,304. Let's write 16,135, 16,135, also in the chart. Now it wants us to compare this 3 and this 3. So here they are written in the chart again, just so I can clean it up. It says each hundred is 10 times as many as 10. So how many hundreds, in this case, we have 3 hundreds, is 10 times as many as 3 tens. The value of the 3 in 2,304 is 10 times the value of the 3 in 16,135. Remember, we're talking place values here. One's in the hundreds column, one's in the tens column. Now your homework tonight is to complete this assignment. I want you to copy it on a sheet of paper, complete it, and pass it in tomorrow morning. It says find the value of the underlying digits. Find the value of the 7, the 2, the 3, and write them on the line. Then it says compare these numbers. They want you to compare the 5 in 5,000 with the 5 in 500. The value of the 5 in something is, I'll give you this one, 10 times the value of the 5 in the other one. So now you just have to figure out which one goes in which blank. That's the end of today's lesson. I'll see you tomorrow.